Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to episode 7 in my Let's Play of Europa. Well, we have a new valley here. First of all, though, let me apologize for getting so lost in the previous episode. When I rewatched it, it was really pretty obvious what was going on. I kept on thinking that see, there's that door over there in the distance. I kept on thinking that that was the way forward. Even though as soon as I went in, the camera would turn around and like tell me that I was going the wrong way, and I just thought, well, there must be two of those rooms with the purple cubes in them, and I just have to do the thing twice. And but every time I did, I kept on going back further into the previous part of the game, and then I would realize that, and then I would come back, and then I realized that I'd already covered the part that I was returning to, and I thought that meant that I was going backwards again, and I switched back and forth, I think, about 3 or 4 times there, so that was really bad, and I was thinking about cutting all that out, but no, that's what happens sometimes. Let's play itis, I think. I do sometimes cut out repeated tries at things, but this was, I think, just sort of the kind of thing that happens when you play a video game, so I left it in. Um, it's not meant to be a instructional video. Anyway, so it looks like there's lots of interesting things to explore here. One of those giant flying gardeners just ahead of a emerald on the right there, and a second emerald further ahead on top of that building, and we'll have to see what happens. There's like that arch there on the right or on the left, but that will be for when we get there. So let's start out with this flying robot and see what's there on the end there. I assume we're going to get a chance, if we haven't already, we're going to get a chance to do a sketch of it. So let's just go ahead and get going there. Alright. Okay, got a page.
There's been more trouble from the incident yesterday. The
Ah,
captain of the ship is furious, though from what I saw, the accident was his fault. He said the creature ought to be dismantled for our safety. There were arguments for a while, but in the end, the captain's side won out. The Leviathan has been caught and taken apart.
so basically, humans are gonna human no matter where they are. Um, just wondering if we can get a sketch here. No, I don't think so. Um, Ow. Alright, so let's try, uh... oh. Those purple birds are gonna be annoying, aren't they? Yeah, I think so. Um... Let's, I think our best bet is to, head for that ball of, um, levitation fuel there, and then, hang a right, and then, see if we can get into that, building over there. I'm not sure if we're meant to get to the actual top of it or right away or not, but we'll have to see. Uh, oh, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Okay, yeah, there's really nothing inside here, so, alright, so I did it. Did what we were supposed to do, okay. So the emeralds aren't, they don't seem that, I mean, there's sort of like side puzzles. If you can see them, then the puzzle is to figure out how to get to them. Um, and they're not terribly difficult that I've been able to see, but I could see that if we hadn't been collecting those crystal stars the whole time, that they would be a lot harder to reach. Meanwhile, let's see if we can't get to the other one here. Sure, we're all topped off here. Let's try the inside first. Make sure the birds aren't too close. Okay. Alright, it seems to be fairly empty, actually. So, I think we're meant to get to the top somehow. This looks like a nice place to start from. I think this is where we were before. Okay, let's wait till they're going the other direction and then, alright. One good thing about these emerald things is they're kind of giving us an idea of how far we've progressed in the game. So, when we start to get into the high 30s, we're probably going to see even if we don't find all of them, it's probably an indicator that we're going to be seeing the final credits not soon, or not that, or fairly soon. So we're still about in the neighborhood of a third done, I guess, with the game, or a third through. Let's see what else we have. Let's, oh. Let's try that stone structure over there. Um, Looks like it could contain something interesting. I'm out of levitation juice, so we'll just have to glide down there. Oh. Oh, okay. I just left clicked. And it opened. Alright, that's nice. So we're up to... Well, it looks like we're almost up to 5. Or... Another, full segment, and I don't know if it's going to change color again or what the deal is going to be, but we'll have to see. That looks like it could be a passage to the next chapter or something, so I'm going to avoid that for the time being. Or try to avoid that for the time being. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Hmm. Wow. Um, well, it looks like we've got another emerald over there on the right. And I think those green spots in the middle there are not emeralds, but just green lights where we can get a boost up. Wow, those birds are everywhere. I'm amazed I haven't been knocked out of the sky yet. It could happen any day, though. All right. Let's see if we can get to the top of that arch where I think there's gonna be a an emerald. Can't see it directly, so oops. There we go. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, it keeps on trying to zap my uh, levitation here. Okay. Whoa, alright. Little lizard there. Uh, oh, another page, I think.
I tried my best, but they wouldn't listen. This is supposedly the safe thing to do. What's the harm of turning off faulty machinery? The sound it made as they pulled it to the ground, it did not sound very machine-like to me.
Wow. Alright, we're gradually spiraling our way up to the top of this building, I guess. Not deliberately breaking the pottery, by the way. It's just so fragile. Just breathe on it and it breaks. Pretty sure that's not how pottery would work in real life. No one would ever use it. Okay, let's see what's at the top here. Oh, I think we're supposed to activate this. There we go. Whoa. Alright, I hope I was done with that area. Press. Oh. Okay. Wow. There be mines. Probably you're supposed to avoid those, but I'm not. We're not. Doesn't seem to be doing any permanent damage. Okay. Um, this is a different type of bee than we saw before. I wonder if we can sketch those. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Um, all right. So our levitation stuff is gone. We've got more purple cubes. See, it wasn't totally unreasonable to assume that there'd be more than one of them, or more than one room with them. Uh, but this is different, I guess. And I think I will leave it there and call it an episode. We'll solve this puzzle next time, hopefully. I hope you'll join me for that, and until then, bye.